Yo, what's happening, man? It's your big brother Papa Duck. You already know what time it is. And yes, today is Thanksgiving. This is when everybody flying home. They on Thanksgiving break. They coming home from school. They get with friends and they get with families. But one thing I want to tell y'all, boy, them motherfuckers lied to us, boy. Thanksgiving ain't what we thought it was. And after we break it down today, you might not want to see Thanksgiving under the same light. Now, before I start this video, I want you to think about one thing. If Thanksgiving was so about giving and the pilgrims and, sharing a feast, then why the fuck Indians don't celebrate Thanksgiving? You know why? Because they know the truth. They know the truth. America is great at whitewashing us, okay? Teaching us false history, bro. He who controls the past controls the future. This is why they force us to go to their schools. Oh, your mama gonna go to jail if you don't go to school. People don't give a fuck about us being educated. They just want to control this. And this is why I say, because there's Indian children going to school right now being taught this same lie. Putting their hand up, drawing the turkey. You remember they taught us that shit? The crazy part is even the teachers, they didn't know. This is what you call indoctrination. This is what you call indoctrination, the continuance of the lies, okay? And this is why I say Jamaican should have Jamaican schools teaching Jamaican kids Jamaican culture. Haitian schools teaching Haitian kids Haitian culture. Because if you don't, America is going to whitewash your ass and turn you into a European. Strip you of your culture and hand you a brand new one. Because these people is all for their agenda. This is very important. I mean, very important. Now, before we get all into this here, I want y'all to think about this. Have you ever heard of the massacre 38? Okay, this is when President Lincoln, right, gave the say-so to hang 38 Indians in Dakota, right? 38 Indians, okay, in front of the whole town. This is the biggest public slaughter till today. And you want to know why this took place? This is America, Jack. Ain't none honest about this bullshit here, okay? Now, before I go further, I want y'all to read this with me. And this gonna blow your mind. Check this out. Now, on December 26, 1862, 38 Dakota men were hanged in Minnesota. Following the U.S.-Dakota War of 1862, the war began when the U.S. broke its promise to provide food and supplies to the Dakota people in exchange for their land. The execution was the largest mass execution in U.S. history. You see what I'm saying? They was finna exchange food for land and reneged on that. This is why it pisses me off when they always say, oh, you go get it the honest way. Ain't a motherfucking thing honest about America. Tell me, go get it the honest way. When you step outside on American soil, you stepping on blood, homie. Everything these motherfuckers do, they take, they steal, they lie. They do everything under the sun. This is a demonic way of living. The Western world is a demonic way of living, bro. They are the devil. 38 people hung in front of a whole town. Everybody saw it. This is the biggest hanging, public hanging till today. And they got a national monument that marks the spot where this shit happened at in Minnesota. That's why I say, bro, it's crazy, bro, when you think about it. These people make us go to school, bro. If you don't go to school, your mama go to jail. You think they give a fuck about your education? No, they want to brainwash you, and they got to get you at the earliest age possible. Okay? Which ties into the women's movement. That's a whole nother video, but the women's movement, they tricked you. Oh, women need to vote. Women got the same equality as men. Don't make no motherfucking sense at all. But they tricked our women. Rockefeller trick women to go to promoting women should vote. Women should work too. And when that shit happened, guess what? The man out working already. Now the woman is out working. They can do two things. Now they can tax the whole world because only men were working at the time. Now that women are working, they can tax y'all too. So now they can tax the whole world. And also no one's there to see about the children, which makes them, put them in a position to create pre-K, to bring the children in even at an earlier age for what? Indoctrination. See how they tricked your ass? Ain't nothing good about America, dog. They call that shit the American dream because you got to be sleep to believe that shit. They got many lies they done told us. Every holiday is a lie. Now let's talk about Christopher Columbus. Motherfucker ain't discovered nothing. Are you crazy? When he came here, it was already Indians here and it was already black people here. See, this is how they whitewash us through paperwork. The black people, oh no, y'all ain't African Americans, or y'all ain't black people. Y'all this tribe, y'all this Indian, y'all that, y'all this. You know why? So that we don't recognize this is our land. And if you don't recognize this is your land, how can you get it back? This is how they whitewash us through paperwork. Christopher Columbus ain't discovered nothing. The crazy part about it is Thanksgiving represents the slaughter of Indians from children, women, men, cultures, tribes. And they gave that shit a national holiday. Not only that, they gave Christopher Columbus punk ass a national holiday. That's crazy. But this is what happens in America. The Western world of how we live. These bitches poison us through our foods. They give us this fake ass education. Ain't nothing here good about this country, bro. Nothing, bro. Now, let's talk about what the Indians did for Christopher Columbus. They taught him how to grow crops, the weather. They taught him so much about the area, how to navigate. And you know what he did? He used it all against them. But before I go any further, I'm about to read something to y'all. And I want y'all, let's read it together. And this is going to blow your mind. And when you, it's one thing I want you to listen to when I read this to you. One thing I want you to pay attention to. And if that don't wake you up, you'll never be woke. Check this out. Okay, basically it says, the Indian people should be good servants and intelligent, for I have observed that they quickly took in what was said to them, meaning they understand English. And I believe that they would easily be made Christians, as it appeared to me that they had no religion. Oh my God. Now check this out. Further, in the mind of Columbus and others, indigenous people did not have the sophistication to develop their own religious beliefs, which basically means they're going to give them the white Jesus belief. Now, Europeans failed to acknowledge the long-standing, well-developed religious beliefs and practices of the people they met. So they're basically telling you that they don't have their own religion, so we're going to give them the white Jesus story, so therefore we can control them. Does this sound familiar? Now, to Columbus and his followers, the people they encountered would make good servants. Indigenous people were not considered intellectual or social equals, but were valued based on their ability to do the will of Europeans. That's slavery, bro. First we convert them to Christians, then we turn them to slaves. Let's get back to the video. And we gave this motherfucker a national holiday, bro. We celebrate this type of activity. The main thing I wanted y'all to take from that is what? They would make good Christians. If you listen, pay attention, and research throughout history, they've always used Christianity to take over cultures, nations, etc. Don't shoot the messenger, homie. We on the same page, because we'll never get out of this mental slavery if we don't wake each other up. Pay attention to what I'm saying, bro. Why do they use Christianity to take over people? People that they don't fucking like. People that they don't want to have a prosperous, godly life, but they want to use Christianity, right, to control them. So you better start thinking, because I tell y'all all the time, your ignorance ain't going to save you. You being ignorant to something, that's you. That's your fault. Your problem. And we gave this motherfucker national holiday. The whole time the Indians is teaching him and his followers how to navigate, how to survive, how to hunt, how to grow crops, weather patterns, and all these things. That man was plotting on them the whole time. This is what the devil does. This is the difference between a wolf and a fox. Okay? A fox is sly. A wolf is coming with saliva dripping off his fangs. You know what he coming for. But a wolf will play under your ass. A wolf will make you seem like that's your friend. This is why I tell people, dog, just by going to these schools and being introduced to their way of what the world looks like, it puts us at a disadvantage. We really think the things we're doing, we're supposed to be doing. And as you see from way back from history, these people didn't give a fuck. These are the same people today. And it's just done got worse. I mean worse, bro. But you must remember, there's nothing good about these people. Nothing. Just do your real research. You know what I'm saying? And it'll blow your mind when you find out the things that they'll never teach you. That's why we need our own schools. We need our own biology labs. We need our own hospitals. We need our own everything. And I say everything, I mean everything. Okay? Thanksgiving ain't what we thought it was, bro. All this time it was a big ass lie. And if you ain't know what Thanksgiving is, I know you don't know what Christmas is. I know you don't know what Easter is. I know you don't know about the Gregorian calendar. I know you don't know about Halloween. And it's not your fault. Because you went to school too and you was injected with this same poison, same as your mama, same as your daddy, same as your grandma. It's not their fault. This is how they set us up to be doing 100 miles per hour down the wrong road. But until we acquire these things of our own, we'll never change the narrative. And this is why they fight and put up these fake ass laws. Laws are meant to be broke. They teach us, oh, that's not a fuck, that ain't. Those laws are to protect the ones that's governing us. But there's no laws against them. They do what they want to do. That's why I say the Hillary Clintons, them the real gangsters. Them the ones that do shit and get away with it, don't even go to trial, go to jail or nothing. Look at Donald Trump, convicted felon, still the president. Why? Because this is their game. And they make us think by law, this shit's supposed to be what it is. No, this is what they came up with. We could break this shit any day. But they teach us God created government, and if we disobey government, that's equivalent to disobeying God, and we shall be punished. That is some bullshit. Again, go look up what a divine right is, and that'll blow your mind. And I always say that because I want you to understand. This shit is smoke and mirrors. So, enjoy Thanksgiving. Turn it to what you want to turn it to. Make it about family, but don't make it about what they taught us. Okay? Make it about being with family. And like I say, man, I love y'all, man. Enjoy your day. But just know, you know the truth now about what Thanksgiving really is. And like I tell you all the time, in order for you to be found, you must first be lost. Y'all be blessed.